Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So let's talk about active wallets on the chain and just how many there are. Let's really get it out there and let people know just how much is going on the chain and things like this. So as always, we're working on the website, making it as best as we can for you folks. And we've added on this page, which is on-chain statistics. Now, the amount of wallets holding this much LUNACLASSIC, which is 100,000 or less, is 91,720. Wallets holding more than 1 million, as you can see, I won't say them all out, you can see them all here. But the fact that there's 128 wallets holding 1 billion LUNACLASSIC on the chain and no more than that really does go to show that realistically across the big boy holders on chain, we've only actually got 128 billion coins at most between them. So for people to come out and say that, is this coin controlled by whales? It doesn't seem to be that way. Now, we do know that off chain that this is a different case, because if we look at the Terra Finder for the, Binance main withdrawal wallet, you can see that they're still accumulating. And if we go back to the chart, sorry there, just keep getting my breath taken away. I'm unsure what it is now. So we can go to the Binance Hot Wallet and we can see on a chart, they are still accumulating, but it's more just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell at the moment. It's kind of like they're just profiting at the top. So as to a whale holder outside of the chain, we do know that there is this one, but we don't know how split apart the holdings are and who actually holds it all ultimately, because unlike the Bitcoins that Binance were accused of, they came out and addressed those, and we've accused them many times of insider trading around this time, and I'll still stand by that now, that they moved 1 trillion coins during a blockchain hole off chain. So, and no one was able to trade coins on Binance. Not one person would have been able to do it. There's no hacks that would have made it possible. And if someone did manage to get that through, they would have reversed it, because this person would have profited by so much and then able to buy so much again when it was down low. And no one was able to profit when this pump happened. It was a 566% pump that we actually got from this. So moving back to the statistics page, you can obviously see that on chain, the answer is there's not really whales getting involved in this too much, because ultimately what will happen is if we have a dangerous whale on our hands, Terra Rebels have said that we would fork. Now, as to this fork, from what I can see from it, it would be a really, really simple fork as to where everything would remain the same, but we move to a new version of the coin. And that old version of the coin, that whale holder, that he would just be excluded completely, and he would be left, or they would be left, or she would be left, or they would be left in ruins basically, because they would be stuck with a load of coins that they wouldn't actually be able to do anything with in theory. So as to how that would pan out, I really don't see that happening. It is something we've prepared for, but ultimately we don't have really large whales on chain. Now, as to wallets holding 100 million or less, it's 620. So we know that 620 million LUNC is spread across this many wallets. As to these statistics, they'll constantly be added to every time there's transactions on chain, new wallets being created on chain and things like that. You can go and look at this kind of data on the Terra station, but as you can see, the transaction volume only runs up to the 17th of May, and the wallets themselves on here do run up to date and everything like that. And you can see that the amount of total wallets on chain are 4.77 million. If we move that to active, as of today, you've got 38.95k active wallets. If we look at the new wallets being generated over the past 30 days, it's looking pretty good. And obviously these are new wallets being added. You can see how many wallets there are within the past 30 days here, which is 302k worth of new wallets. So realistically, as you can see from this, we've got loads of people joining the space every day, and this kind of falls back to this whole situation where we have new people in the space saying when burn, when this, when that, when, and they don't understand a lot of stuff because they've just joined the space. So yeah, as to the community pool, still going up. You can view all of this sort of stuff on here with charts. Now, if we go to the com pool, which is here, we can see that it's still going up. Now, LUNC, if you don't know this, is creating or has created a multi-signature series of wallets. Yeah, it has created them. I think they're finished now. And it will automate this community burn. So if you don't know about this burn, we'll quickly cover it now. Past, and it was a parameter change proposal. It burns 35% of that pool, okay? But after the 10% of it gets airdropped to devs, or maybe this gets 35% before the drop. That would be cool. But either way, we get a 35% burn of that community pool every month, which is really good. It does help out, even being small burns and things like that. So if we go to the dashboard, we can see that the supplies are going down. If we go to top burners, and remember folks, don't use CoinMarketCap to look at the circulating supply and the total supply. Just come to our website. It updates literally instantly. I mean, it's so good. So as you can see, we've had 100 million LUNACLASSIC coins sent to burn by the Lunatics token. This puts them at 150 million total burned in, I think, 2 or 3 days, giving them that third position. If they continue to burn at this rate, they're going to quickly overtake LUNCDAO, and possibly we could see a burn off where LUNCDAO steps up and starts burning a lot more than they are, or maybe they'll just not be bothered with it at all. And it's not always about exactly how much everybody's burning and stuff like that. And I keep saying this, it's all about the contribution, the community, the amount of people we can keep burning and keep inspiring and things like that. The amount of people that keep saying to me to start a GoFundMe is absolutely insane. And I've looked it up and stuff like that. Anyone can start a GoFundMe to get LUNACLASSIC coins to burn. It's totally legal to do that and everything like that. So yeah, let me know what you folks think about that, because I keep saying to these people, just start it. I mean, just start it. If you trust yourself and the money's going to go to you and you trust yourself, then do it. I mean, people can only just, shout and scream about it, but ultimately I have no doubt there's going to be a lot of people out there that would like to support a project like gaining donations to burn and things like that. So yeah, folks, have a really nice Wednesday. Don't forget we're drawing the merchandise t-shirt giveaway this evening on Twitter. I'm going to be doing another one for the channel soon. And we're going to be doing one in the Telegram group as well. Remember, these things are totally free. You don't have to pay for them. They're totally free giveaways at no cost to the channels and things like that. So folks, have a nice Wednesday. Stay safe. Beware of scammers. And I'll catch you in the next one.